Get used to the rhythm, get used to the rhythm, my friend. Oh, yeah. So, in order for you to get used to the rhythm of a language, because as I told you guys before, you can speak the language with the same accent nor with the same rhythm. So, you could, for instance, do what I'm trying to do here, which is you download or you get yourself a movie in the foreign language that you're studying and you put on subtitles in the original language. So, for instance, I have, I believe, 4 movies in Finnish with Finnish subtitles. Sometimes I put on those movies and I try to follow subtitles. Like that, I can get used to the rhythm of the language, to the accent too, but especially the rhythm. I try to follow, I try to listen and follow and reading. I read subtitles and I listen to the audio, so it's great to get used to the rhythm of a language. I also have the same deal for Swedish. I believe only 1 movie, 1 or 2 at its most. I believe at least 1 movie I have in Swedish with Swedish subtitles. Maybe 2, I don't know exactly now. So I intend to do the same thing. To put on the movie, not to see the entire movie, of course, and then I skip to forwards and I try to follow the rhythm. I try to get used to the rhythm of the language. And same thing goes for other languages that I'm not yet studying. I recently just found a Danish movie and I put on Danish subtitles. So with Danish subtitles, I went by the time I studied Danish, which I don't know when I will be studying Danish. First, I'll study Norwegian, so I don't know when I will be studying Danish. But I already have a movie in Danish with Danish subtitles, so I will be used to. I can get used to the rhythm of Danish speakers. Same thing goes for Norwegian. I believe I have 1 or 2 movies in Norwegian with Norwegian subtitles. So I will do the same thing by the time I study Norwegian. I don't know exactly when that time will come, but in the recent future, I believe. Maybe next year I will study Norwegian. Or this year, I don't know, but maybe next year I will be studying Norwegian. So, same thing. Norwegian audio, Norwegian subtitles, try to listen and try to follow the old stuff, try to get used to that rhythm. Another language that I just recently started studying and I'm very, very delayed, but I intend to change that. I tend to change that to go a little bit further in that language is Dutch. So I believe I have a couple of movies in Dutch with Dutch subtitles. So same deal goes here. I will do the same. And that applies for you. That applies to every language that you want to study. You put on subtitles in the same language, in the original language, and then you try to follow it. You try to listen and try to read. Listen and reading. Listen and reading. In that way, you will be able to get used to the rhythm of that language. I believe it's a very good advice. I will follow this advice, and I will try to look for movies in other languages and put on subtitles in the original language too. But for now, I'm very happy that I could find and Finnish movies, and at least 1 Swedish movie with Swedish subtitles and. Dutch movies too, a couple of them I believe, and even Danish that I don't know exactly when I will be studying Danish, but I have already 1 movie for Danish. So that's my advice for you guys. I'll try to find subtitles for Romanian movies because I have a few Romanian movies and other languages that I will study in the future. I will try to do the same. That's my advice for you guys. Because if you listen to the movie and you follow the subtitles, reading that and listening, I believe you will be able to get used to the rhythm much easier. So that's it for now, guys. See you guys then.